Hey everybody, hope you're having an awesome day. I know I am. It's a great day. So I'm glad to be here. Actually, I had to go to the dentist today and get a crown that popped off on a weekend. I had to get it put back on and prep the tooth. But anyway, you know what? I'm glad I got it done. I'm happy that I'm here. Things have really turned out well today. You know, it's a great day. So hopefully you're having a great day too. Hopefully things are going well for you. Trying to stay positive. No matter what kind of a bad day you're having, stay positive and turn the day around. It really helps a lot. So, you know, we're always here to help. You know, we're here to chat. We're here to talk. So, you know, if you're having a down day and you have a question or something you think I can help you with, shoot me an email down below. I'd love to be part of the community that helps you and hopefully helps each other, right? So that's what it's all about. So, hey, if you're new, welcome. Glad you're here. Hey, we're all about health, fitness, and wellness. Again, you know, I'm a keto guy. I got to tell you that, but you know, I'm here to help anybody do anything because it's not the only way in the world to be successful in your health and in your weight loss and your fitness journey, right? So, but anyway, I did want to come out today, and I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the common questions or things that I hear from folks when I say I'm doing keto. Now, I've been doing keto for almost 5 years now. In October, it'll be 5 years. So I've been doing it for a while. It's not new. It's not it's not new to me anyway. But I hear it all the time when I say, "Oh, I'm doing keto," and they say, "Oh, that's that fad diet, right?" So now keto's been around a long time, right? So it was first used for treating people with epilepsy and medical conditions 100 years ago, right? So there's been several movies made about it. There's been all kinds of information out there. It has been the most low carb diets have been the most studied diet in the last 5 years of any kind of eating habit in the U.S. today. So there's a lot of data out there and everything else about it, showing around it. There's a ton of us doing it. There's a ton of people that are successful at it. I've been successful at it. I've got my weight down to where I wanted to go. I kept it there. I've been able to maintain it. And this is the only diet that I've been able to do that. I've done Weight Watchers. I lost the weight where I wanted to go. And sure enough, a year later, I was right back where I was at the beginning of it. I did Atkins, the same thing, and I ended up back there. I've done some other ones, plant-based ones, and some other different ones, and I always lose the weight, but I can't stay there. This is the first diet. I shouldn't say that. This is the first lifestyle that I've been able to lose the weight and maintain it. And I went to our doctor's appointment on the 17th of this month, so about a week ago, and did my physical. The doctor's really thrilled with where I'm at, how I'm maintaining. I've actually dropped a couple more pounds since last year, so he was really thrilled about that. Of course, I do my maintenance as well, as far as physicals and blood work, and all that stuff has been really good so far. So knock on wood, I guess, right? So it's really helped me. So I went from, you know, pre-diabetic, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and headed down a road that was not good, not healthy, and to a person that's pretty healthy, going into my retirement age, in good shape. Hopefully it means that I'll live a good, long, healthy life, right? So it's not a fad. At least it's not a fad for me. 5+ years. I can tell you probably 10 people off the top of my head I know that have been doing it for over 10 years and have huge amount of successes to it. So it's not a fad, and if you do it right, it's very healthy for you. So the other one I always hear is it's hard to stick to. You can't do it. It's not sustainable. You know, and you just can't keep to it. And I'm here to tell you that it is. I can't tell you why. Not sure why people think it's so restrictive and they can't stick to the diet. Because I'm going to tell you, there isn't a piece of meat that you can't eat. You know, so you can eat anything from alligator to quail to pheasant to venison, to moose, to bear, to beef, to turkeys, to chickens, you name it. If it's meat, you're good to go, man. You just have to watch for the seasoning and then the processed meats, because the processed meats, and I think if you're eating a healthy lifestyle, no matter what plan you're following, you're probably hopefully watching the processed meats, because the processed meats are what have all of the stuff in it that is not good for you, not healthy for you. So the keto diet helps you cut a lot of that processed foods out. So when you go into the store and you look at the container and look at the label and read the ingredients, how many ingredients are on it, right? So when I eat, and you follow me, and I'll stick up a couple up here. I don't know whether it's up here or here. A couple of the throughout the video of the day of I eating, and you follow the way I eat, you're gonna see that I eat pretty healthy, and it's probably. I think a lot of times people have a misnomer, or when they start doing keto, they think it's just bacon and eggs and beef, and that's all they think it is. And that's not what it is, right? So it's eating healthy. It's eating the right number of vegetables. It's eating the right number of berries. That's what I eat for my fruits. It's eating the right number of meat. It's really eating the right number of stuff to make you healthy so that you can eat. And I can't, every day I'm eating something really, really great. I'm cooking great foods. There isn't much that you have in the carb world that I can't make. I make spaghetti. I've had spaghetti twice in the last week, right? So the only thing is I don't use the pasta noodles. I use a different type of noodles, right? So they taste really, really good. To me, they taste really, really good. So they're really, really easy. I make pizza. I make keto pizza. There's actually a couple of them I know, Blaze Pizza Shop. They actually sell a keto pizza. So there, you can get a pizza out there. If you like pizza, you can make Chinese food. You can, if you're doing keto, you can go to a Chinese place and ask for just steamed or cooked food without any seasoning on it, and bring some of your own seasoning and put it on it. That's like the coconut aminos and stuff that are friendly, right? And it tastes just like the regular thing. So it's to me, it's very sustainable. If you find it's hard to stick to and it's hard to do, then you should do some research. Contact me and let's have a conversation about what you're missing and why is it unrestricted. And if you're on any other diet plan, if you're doing Weight Watchers or whatever it is, you're limiting your food that you're intaking, you're limiting your calories that you're doing. So how can you say one is restrictive and the other one? No matter what diet you're doing, you're doing some kind of restriction. But what I'm finding out with keto is that as long as I keep my carbs low, I don't track my calories. And I find that I eat probably between 15 and 2,000 calories a day and I lose weight. So, and it partially is because the different types of foods that you eat causes your body to work differently to process and use different amounts of energy. So carbs usually takes a very little amount of energy to digest, and so you burn a lot of energy, whereas when you're eating something that's higher in protein and green leafy vegetables and stuff of that nature, it takes your body a lot more to burn those calories and process those calories. So without even exercising or doing anything else, your body actually works a lot harder to burn the calories, so therefore you lose more weight just because of what you're eating. So again, if you're having problems with it and you're having a hard time sticking to it, let me know down below. We can sit down. I can help you with a meal plan. I can help you with ideas. Anything from chicken pasta to eggplant pasta. Eggplant Parmesan to, I don't know, you name it, and the world is your oyster. So I have a new web page, and I do have a food list on there. So you go down there, you can check out all those foods out there that you can eat on keto, and then it gives you some tips and tricks as well as to what to watch for when you're like getting meats and you're looking at barbecue sauces and stuff of that nature, or seasoning and stuff of that nature. So go down there and check that out on alansawesomeketoworld.com. And check out the webpage and tell me what you think. The other thing too is that people tell me, oh, well, it's just water weight. All the weight you lost is just water weight. Well, I'm going to tell you that I've dropped 60 pounds. I wouldn't say that I've had 60 pounds of water weight on me I'm going to tell you that for my age, I think I'm pretty lean, pretty fit, and I think I do a pretty good job. So hopefully you do too. Again, it's not just water weight. There's all kinds of other factors involved with it as well. I'm going to turn my page here on my notes, so you're going to see me go down. And so it's not just water weight, it's a lot of fat, right? So when you go into that mode of low carbs, 50 or under total carbs, and when you get down even lower than that, it actually takes those fat and releases the fat cells, and the fat cells go in and into your liver, get converted to ketones, and the ketones flow into your body, and it creates energy, right? It takes a little time to transition from the traditional energy source to a new energy source. So it's kind of like putting in a new furnace, right? You just don't, stop the old furnace and start the new one. You kind of have to have one. You have to have one being installed, while the other one's being taken out. So kind of like that. So, and I had this next one. I had somebody tell me the other day and say that to me the other day. He goes, "Oh, you're doing keto." He goes, "How's your heart?" So like I'm gonna die from a heart attack or anything else. So the type 2 diabetes is not an issue. That's not a problem. It's okay if I have type 2 diabetes. It's okay if I have high blood pressure. It's okay if I have 10 other diseases. But if I'm on keto, I'm gonna die from a heart attack, right? So, and I heard this the other day from somebody at work that said it to me. So. And I'm going to tell you that I do, like I said, I go for physicals every year. I do one full physical once a year and a follow-up physical every 6 months. I go for my blood work every year. I got to do this year. I'm going to have to do my colonoscopy, and I have to do some other stuff just because I have to do that every 10 years as well. And it's within those time frames to get that stuff done. And I got to do all that stuff, So the maintenance of my heart and all that stuff as well. So what I have found was in that first 6 months, my cholesterol did go way up. But after that, my cholesterol started dropping back down. My good HDL went way up, and my bad LDL went way down. So that's what you want. That good LDL will kind of help out with the bad LDL, right? So. And then my triglycerides went down. So my blood work was great. So my response to that is you're responding to somebody's theory or somebody that doesn't really know, because the evidence has shown, there's been 20 studies or so over the last few years that have shown that it actually helps drive up the good HDL and drive down the bad LDL. So and drive down your triglycerides. It may go up a little bit at first, but over time it actually has come down, provided you're eating a good, healthy balance of keto foods, right? So I will tell you, like every night, I eat a meat, I eat vegetables, and I eat berries every night. I'll have blackberries, strawberries. I have strawberries for tonight. So tonight I'm gonna have chicken, I'll have broccoli, and I will have some blackberries for dessert. So that's gonna be my dinner tonight. So eating that way, and I stay within my carbs. I go 25 or less total carbs a day. I maintain or lose weight doing that, right? So some days on the weekends I kind of let myself have some more of the keto snacks. So things like keto brownies or keto cookies, some of the high-low chips and stuff of that nature, and it allows me to do that. I'm staying well within my realm and what I'm doing. So bad for my heart. What's bad for me? What's bad for my heart? So if I have high blood pressure and hypertension, is that bad for your heart? And I think if you look at the list of things that cause heart disease, I think you're going to find that cholesterol is probably down one of the lower ones down on that list. At least that's what the research has shown over the last few years. So there's a lot of misnomers about it. I'm not going to go into anything else right now. I got some other questions that people keep saying to me, or comments that people keep asking me. We'll do that in a later video. Hey, if you like the video or if you have comments, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the keto diet. What do you think is the issues with it? Why people don't do it? Why people find it hard to do? tell me down in the comments what you think. If you have a question or if you'd like to know more information, email me. I would gladly help you get started and or answer any questions if you're struggling, right? So see if I can help you with any of that. Hey, hopefully you liked the video. Hopefully you give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you hit that little subscribe button and you hit that little bell icon over there next to it. I really, really appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. Check out my new shirt. See the new design that I'm getting on my shirt. So, you are awesome. So if you would like a shirt like this, go down there and check out the t-shirt shop down there below. You can actually shrink them down or make them bigger. You can change the location of the shirts, the colors. I got it in white lettering and in black lettering. So go down there and check it out. If you think it's cool, I think it's cool because you guys are awesome. And I will see you soon.